My name's Janette and I'm running the Visioning Longton Project for Urban Vision. What do you want to know?
Okay, so yeah, just give me a bit of an overview of what the project is for someone who has absolutely no idea. What is it? What's its aims and objectives? What are you hoping to achieve from it?
Okay, Visioning Longton, as it was originally named, it's now been called I Love Longton by most people. We've got little badges with the I Heart Longton logo on, which seem to have taken off quite well. It was originally initiated in order to engage with all sectors of the community, particularly young people and local businesses, to have a look at how we might involve local people in a visioning exercise, gathering ideas and really creating a usable picture of what Longton might aim towards, its aspirations for the future in terms of developing the public realm, creating spaces, creating opportunities for business, that kind of thing. So we've used a range of different techniques. They're all been creative techniques and quite playful in some respects, but the idea being rather than to sort of get away from the being harassed by people with clipboards asking you questions when you rush into the shops with your kids. We try to get into a more creative way of consulting people and really getting some arts ideas and arts techniques in there to help that process. So, for instance, we've worked with a social documentary photographer who's done residencies in primary schools as a first point of contact, and that work has been brought to exhibit in later stages. We work with a filmmaker and a media artist and musician with young people, and they've been involved with documenting the area, gathering resources for our context pack, really highlighting areas that are okay and areas that are really not okay. Interesting part of that project showed a lot of night vision shots. They took their cameras out, head cams, and explored areas that maybe you or I might not go in Longton. And this is kind of where young people are hanging out. And the shots showed a very neglected and unloved town, really. Back streets, a lot of litter, neglected buildings, razor wire, not the sort of thing that you want your young people to be associated with or hanging about near, So yeah, they worked mapping. They've put those ideas onto Google Maps. We work with local businesses and Groundworks Stoke-on-Trent to consult with them about what they'd like to see for the future of the town. We discussed issues with them, had drop-ins, and we've had 2 visioning days that involved the young people